Cleaning? Call 1-800-STEAMER today.
This is Southern New England's trusted news source, ABC6 News at Noon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for watching your News at Noon. I'm Tara Lene Azak. Let's get a look outside. This Monday is feeling extra Monday. Am I right? And I am blaming this gloomy gray weather, Skylar, but I know you have some good news for the weekend, right? That we can look forward to?
Yeah, I'll give you something to look forward to. You know, looking out at that sky cam, it's raining, yet it's got some sunshine, so we got some drizzle. We're seeing it here on the radar. We've had some of that drizzle just moving through the area, especially over the last couple hours. So here's what our big setup is. So low pressure system is just going to hover over here in the Atlantic, and it's just going to hang out for much of the week. So bad news here is we're going to have some of these scattered showers going to be moving into the area as we head into our work week. So here's a look at that sky cam again. So, you know, I was outside earlier for lunch break and it was raining on me, but we had some sunshine. So I was like, all right, what's it going to do today, right? So yes, we are getting some of that patchy little drizzle here and there, a little bit of rain. This should be starting to clear up here shortly, actually, in the next hour or two, and we should be starting to clear up a bit. Now we'll catch some glimpses of sunshine as we head into the afternoon, but really not that much, so just expect the clouds to stick around. So we're looking at those 50s around the area. It's been a slow go for warming up, so here's what we're expecting for the rest of the day. It's cool. We'll be clearing up later on this afternoon. Most of us will be in those low 60s with the winds out of the north, about 5 to 15 miles an hour. I'll have your good news and the rest of your forecast coming up here in just a moment.
All right, I can't wait. Thank you, Skylar. We'll check back in with you in a bit. Now to an ABC6 follow-up. An hours-long massive police presence outside an apartment building on Eric Road overnight, ending peacefully. Now, after the incident prompted an evacuation order in shelter-in-place for residents. ABC6 News reporter Yanni Tregellis is live in Mansfield with the new details we know about this incident. Yanni, what can you tell us?
Well, Tara Lynn, we now know that that police presence was for a wellness check that they were called for to conduct on a resident in the Eric Road area. And after several unsuccessful attempts to locate that subject, that's when that massive police presence unfolded that involved Mansfield Police, the SWAT team, as well as a motorized robot and drones to try to locate that person. A massive police response outside an apartment complex in Mansfield Sunday night. Officers heavily armed with guns and tactical gear as they surrounded a unit after conducting a well-being check on a resident. After almost 2 hours with no response from the subject, that's when police say they sent an emergency alert to nearby residents, evacuating some who live in the complex and issuing a shelter-in-place to others. The ongoing incident into the overnight hours on Eric Road leaving many residents concerned and uneasy as they received those messages telling them to lock their doors and stay away from their windows. All of this without knowing what was going on outside. After several failed attempts to contact the subject, that's when police say they brought out a motorized vehicle robot to enter the unit, which is also when the person inside came out and surrendered to police. Police not specifying what that well-being check was for or why a massive response ensued for several hours afterward. Monday morning, however, hours after the incident had concluded, Mansfield Police back on scene, walking in and out of the unit their search was centered around the night before, and seen putting bags inside of cars. And the person living inside of that apartment complex, they were taken to a local hospital after surrendering to police. And Mansfield Police also saying at this time there are no charges against that person, but this is still an active investigation, they say. We're live in Mansfield. Yanni Tregellis, ABC6 News.
Yanni, thank you. Now to today's headlines. One person was taken to the hospital with minor burns after a basement fire in Attleboro. Firefighters, they were called to Parker Street yesterday afternoon. The fire chief said the fire started in the basement and mutual aid was called in from Norton and North Attleboro. 2 families are displaced as a result. The cause of the fire is now under investigation. In the Kirkbrae Country Club in Lincoln won't be able to host weddings or large-scale events until at least October. Now that's the word from the COO at the club after a kitchen fire last month. The club says it is working to help couples with weddings scheduled in June or July find other venues, and Kirkbrae's professional wedding staff could even then work the events at those venues. Weddings scheduled in August and September will get full refunds. And East Providence police are out with a warning about a dog scam. Now, police say someone is listing puppies for sale using actual residents' identifying info and then requesting to be paid electronically. Now, this is happening on Facebook Marketplace and in Facebook community posts, and it's all bogus. Police say it may be a part of a highly sophisticated fraud ring. Police say posts like the one you see here on your screen, they are fraudulent, and you should always be extremely cautious when making electronic purchases with unknown people. In a partial building collapse in New Haven, Connecticut, it sent several people to the hospital Friday afternoon. The building was under construction and crews were on the second level working when the floor completely caved in underneath them. Now, it happened as concrete was being poured. 8 people, all construction workers, were brought to Yale New Haven Hospital. One person is in serious condition, and a stop work order has been issued for the building. And a former ABC6 reporter is in line for a big job at NBC News. Kristen Welker is set to be named the next moderator of Meet the Press. It's NBC's Sunday political talk show. Moderator Chuck Todd announced he's stepping aside during yesterday's show. Welker worked here at ABC6 between 2003 and 2005. Welker tweeted saying she is humbled and grateful to take the baton and build on the legacy of the show. And checking world headlines now, rising tensions between the U.S. and China after a Chinese warship nearly collided with a U.S. military destroyer in the Taiwan Strait. Now, Beijing defending the actions of its warship, saying the U.S. created the danger and should stay out of other countries' territorial waters. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has expressed concerns that these maneuvers, they could cause an incident that quickly spirals out of control. ABC's Em Nguyen has more from Washington.
Amid escalating tensions between the U.S. and China, the Navy is releasing new footage of a Chinese warship sailing dangerously close to a U.S. military destroyer traveling with a Canadian vessel in the Taiwan Strait Saturday. The U.S. accusing China of acting in an unsafe manner, with estimates showing the Chinese ship came within 150 yards of the USS Chung Hoon and a nearby Canadian frigate. The Canadian broadcaster Global News released additional footage of the incident.
We will not flinch in the face of bullying or coercion.
China's defense minister defending the actions of its warship commander, telling the U.S. to mind your own business, adding the best way to avoid another close call is for all countries to refrain from wandering around other countries' territorial waters and airspace.
Well, what we're seeing is an unbelievable aggression by China. They're trying to flex their muscles and advance authoritarianism.
This, the latest aggressive military maneuver from Beijing in the region. About a week ago, the Pentagon released footage of a Chinese J-16 fighter jet making what they called an unnecessarily aggressive maneuver over the South China Sea while intercepting a U.S. reconnaissance aircraft flying directly in front of the plane's nose, forcing it to bounce wildly through the jet's turbulent wake. The National Security Advisor emphasizing the need for diplomacy.
There's nothing inevitable about some kind of conflict or Cold War between the U.S. and China.
A day before the near collision, Secretary Austin briefly spoke with his Chinese counterpart at a conference where he was denied a formal meeting. A senior official saying a quick handshake is no substitute for a meaningful sit-down. Em Nguyen, ABC News, Washington.
And in India, authorities say they have identified the cause of the country's worst train crash in decades. Now, according to the railway minister, it was the result of a change in the electronic signaling system. Officials, they're now clearing the crash site after ending their search for survivors. Now, so far, more than 270 people have been confirmed dead, with nearly 1,200 taken to hospitals. The Prime Minister has visited some of the injured and promised accountability for this tragedy. In another train derailment, this one stateside in Oklahoma, a train derailed in Marlow yesterday. Now, there were no injuries reported in this incident, and some people, they were blocked off from their homes for a period of time there. Hazmat crews were called to the scene, but did not find any hazardous materials. They were only carrying things like grain, flour, dirt, and feed. Now, federal investigators, they are looking into what caused this derailment. And still to come on ABC6 News at noon. A sonic boom, it caused alert in Washington, D.C. Sunday. We have the details. You're watching Good Morning Providence on ABC6. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back after this.
People say at the Bataro Law Firm that we're obsessed with the number 7, but I don't see it. 7, 7, 7.
Do you have any 7s? Come on, Mike, hand it over.
Hey, Joey, I'll take the old
Number 7, coming right up.
Do you have anything on floor 7? Yeah, okay. So I like the number 7. Sue me. Call 777-7777.
When your health is on the line, it matters that Westerly Hospital has over 300 physicians, plus access to hundreds of specialty programs affiliated with Yale School of Medicine. It matters that we offer advanced treatments for everything, from kidney stones to bladder and prostate cancer, and specialize in minimally invasive surgical procedures as well as digestive health disorders. Because having access to the very best is what matters most. Westerly Hospital, with the greatest of care.
Toyota's all-wheel drive vehicles not only conquer the elements, Toyota conquers its competitors by sheer selection. You see, Toyota has 20 different all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive models. That's more than Subaru, more than Honda, more than Jeep. Conquer most anything with the adventure-seeking all-wheel drive RAV4 or the powerful all-wheel drive RAV4 Hybrid, both with Toyota Safety Sense technology included. See your New England Toyota dealer, your all-wheel drive headquarters. Toyota, let's go places.
You get in a car wreck and call the insurance company and get nowhere. So you call again and again and again. Stop wasting your time. Just make one more call to 800-LAW-1222. Better yet, call me first. Rob Levine, the heavy hitter. You won't have to make another call to that insurance company. We'll get you paid. I'm attorney Rob Levine, and I have the power of the law. They can't ignore my demands to pay you all the money you deserve.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 1-800-LAW-1222.
We turn now to the scare in the skies over our nation's capital. A sonic boom ringing out across Washington, D.C. Now, it briefly put the White House and Capitol on alert. We now know it was caused by the sound of an F-16 fighter jets traveling at a high speed as they tracked a small plane that had entered restricted airspace. ABC's Rena Roy has more.
Scary moments in the nation's capital Sunday. A sonic boom heard for miles across Washington, D.C. and the surrounding area.
Very jarring.
We thought it was probably an earthquake.
People on edge as authorities work to figure out the source. Officials say a civilian jet aircraft, a Cessna Citation, flew through restricted airspace, the pilot failing to respond to air traffic control. U.S. military quickly launching 6 F-16 fighter jets from 3 bases to track the plane as it headed south into Virginia. 2 F-16s over Washington having to travel at supersonic speed to catch up with the Cessna jet, creating that sonic boom that reverberated across the region. The Cessna spotted at 34,000 feet over a remote area in Virginia, the pilot still not responding. The fighter jets even firing flares to try to alert the civilian pilot. But officials say the pilot appeared to be unconscious. The plane likely ran out of fuel, taking a dive and crashing 10 minutes later in a rural area, killing all on board.
The aircraft was at 34,000 feet. It stayed at 34,000 feet, and it stayed on a constant heading. So it didn't seem like it was a big threat.
Some experts believe a lack of oxygen, a condition called hypoxia, may have incapacitated the pilot and passengers.
Pressurization on an airplane compresses the air in the cabin to make sure that there's enough oxygen so that you can survive, and sometimes that pressurization may fail.
Aviation experts say there was really no way to help land this plane safely because once everyone is unconscious, there's really nothing that can be done. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
And still to come on ABC 6 News at noon, Skylar, she's coming back with a full day 7 forecast. Coming back after this, has some good news for you about this weekend as well.
With so much at stake, more Americans turn to ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir, America's #1 newscast across all of television.
And ABC 6 News with Tiffany Murphy and John DeLuca, Southern New England's trusted news team.
Hi, I keep my home fresh with Febreze Fade to 5 Plug.
And I use this.
Febreze has a microchip to digitally control how much scent is released so it doesn't fade.
Oh, does mine have a microchip?
Oh. Febreze smells first day fresh for 50 days.
That is a shockingly long time.
Febreze also has a refill reminder light.
It even reminds you to refill it.
So I never miss a day of freshness.
Your home is so fresh.
Upgrade to Febreze Plug.
This is everything I ever dreamed of!
The summer of '69 was the best summer ever.
Be cool.
You were the best Peter Pan ever, baby.
Those 2 hours and 23 minutes really flew by.
The Wonder Years returns Wednesday, June 14th on ABC.
I arrived at CCRI in 2011, and I've been taking classes on and off ever since. Work and family come first, but finishing my degree has always been my top priority for me. I wanted to finish my degree to show my daughters that a college degree matters. Through hard work, it is possible. I did it, and they can do it too. Having worked at TF Green Airport since 2003, I've steadily worked my way up the ladder. Now with my degree, my career can really take off.
When you're injured, don't be fooled into taking a tiny check from the insurance company. Once you start adding up medical expenses, lost wages, and pain and suffering, that check is oftentimes a lot less than what you need. Just say no to the insurance company and their tiny check. Instead, say yes to everything you deserve. Call a law firm that will demand top dollar for your injuries.
D'Oliveira and Associates.
Call D'Oliveira and Associates on the Hurt Line right now.
And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker meteorologist, Skylar Spindler.
We've been looking at the satellite and radar, and we've had a lot of this light scattered, kind of drizzly weather kind of making its way into the area. We should be starting to clear out now. There's a little bit left, so you're still catching some raindrops outside. Some areas a little bit more than others, but most of the afternoon and early morning hours we've seen just some of that drizzle. So what's going on is we have this low pressure system that's just sitting out here in the Atlantic, and that is helping bring in some of this moisture, and we're catching the back end of it. So we're kind of getting the tail end of this. So as we look outside on the sky cam, you know, earlier it was raining a bit, but we had the sunshine out. So it just depends on where you're at and what you're getting, but we're just going to keep seeing a lot of these gray skies for today. We'll get some intermittent times of sunshine throughout the afternoon, but it'll be brief. So those temperatures now, it's been a bit of a slow go on the warming this morning. So now we're getting into those mid 50s, some upper 50s. We're at 60 degrees in Norwood right now, so it's not too bad. We are warming up, so most of us will be in those low 60s for the afternoon, and that should be coming here in the next, say, 2 hours. So we're cool today, but we are clearing a bit. That rain will start to taper off, and any of that drizzle will taper off. But those winds are staying out of the north about 5 to up to 15 miles an hour. So here's what's going on. So we have this warm air over here that's heading all the way up into Canada, and that's driving our jet stream way up north of us. And as it's starting to come down, it's bringing a lot of that cooler air into our area. So we're going to be much cooler as we head into the week. But the good news is we have some nicer weather heading into the weekend. So what we're looking at between today and tomorrow on the Futurecast, and that went a little fast, but we do have that low pressure system that is still going to be spinning off here over by Nova Scotia. So the good news with that is it's going to bring a little bit of rain to this area. That'll get rid of some of those wildfires, but it's still going to be spinning back and giving us some of these scattered showers throughout the week. So expect some slight rain chances as we head into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and that's just because of that unstable weather pattern. But we'll be in those mid to upper 60s around the area. By the time we get into Friday, we're going to start to clear. We're going to still see those mid 60s or so. And then by the time we get into Saturday, that's when we start to warm up. We're going to be clearing up. We'll be back in the 70s, and it will be a pretty nice end to this forecast.
Thank you. Still to come on ABC6 News at noon, we are watching the Celtics offseason moves. In the C's, they have added a new addition to Missoula's staff. Plus, the Miami Heat, they stole Game 2 in Denver to even the NBA Final Series with the Nuggets. We have the recap coming right up after this.
The day of my accident, I was driving on the highway and the person just rear-ended me and kept going. As soon as I called Vitara Law Firm, I had instant peace of mind. They were amazing. They knew exactly how to handle my situation. I love that they care more about me and not just business.
You deserve to say yes.
These are my results. I am so happy.
Yes to confidence.
I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
Yes to a new shape.
Look what Sona Bella did for me. Do you see this?
Yes to a new you.
I'm Dr. Elena Vega. Imagine you could remove
This much fat from multiple areas, all at one time.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells for good.
I have the flattest tummy that I've had in 25 years.
I'm able to wear things that I never thought I would wear again.
I can wear a little black dress. I feel sexy.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-888-604-4305 or go to sonobello.com.
One Prilosec OTC each morning blocks heartburn all day and all night. Prilosec OTC reduces excess acid for 24 hours, blocking heartburn before it starts. One pill a day, 24 hours, zero heartburn.
For fast sore throat relief, try Vicks VapoCool Drops with 2 times more menthol per drop and the powerful rush of Vicks Vapors for fast-acting relief you can feel. Vicks VapoCool Drops. Fast relief you can feel.
The day of my accident, I was driving on the highway and the person just rear-ended me and kept going. As soon as I called the Tower Law Firm, I had instant peace of mind. They were amazing. They knew exactly how to handle my situation. I love that they care more about me and not just business.
Turning now to the NBA Finals, Miami bouncing back in Game 2 to beat the Nuggets in Denver. ABC's Will Reeve was there for all of that action.
Vincent all over him. Jokic layup shot rolled around and dropped through.
This morning, after a down-to-the-wire finish, the NBA Finals are tied 1-1.
Murray, step back, three-pointer, one goal.
The agony of defeat for the Denver Nuggets, losing 111-108 after this Jamal Murray three-pointer wouldn't fall at the buzzer.
Open three, Gabe Vincent knocks it down.
And the thrill of victory for the Miami Heat, who bounced back from a poor shooting performance in Game 1 to hit nearly half of their threes last night.
Robinson fires and hits a three-pointer.
Denver superstar Nikola Jokic led the way for the Nuggets.
Going coast-to-coast layup, it's good! Off the glass! Nikola Jokic, a scoring machine.
Scoring 41 points and dishing out some eye-popping assists. But it wasn't enough. Head coach Michael Malone saying he was disturbed by his team's effort.
This is the NBA Finals, and we're talking about effort. That's a huge concern of mine.
The Heat had a balanced attack, 3 of their starters scoring over 20 points.
Butler, corner 3.
Superstar Jimmy Butler dropping 21. Now heading back to Miami for Game 3 with confidence.
We're so focused in on what we do well and who we are as a group that at the end of the day, that's what we fall back on.
The series now shifts to Miami for a huge Game 3 on Wednesday night on ABC. In finals history, the winner of Game 3 in a series that is tied 1-1 goes on to win the title over 80% of the time. Will Reeve, ABC News, Denver.
All right, enough about the Miami Heat. Let's talk Celtics. They apparently have turned back the clock and reportedly added a player from their title team now to their coaching staff. Multiple reports Sunday night saying Sam Cassell is being hired to Joe Mazzulla's bench for next season. Cassell was part of the 2008 World Championship C's team and was most recently an assistant coach on Doc Rivers' staff over in Philadelphia. And nothing seems to be breaking the stride of a 13-year-old golf prodigy who could already be on the fast track to superstardom. Now, his name, you're going to want to know this, is Jayden Soong, and he's teeing up later today for a spot at the upcoming U.S. Open in Los Angeles. 13-year-old is teeing off for a chance to play in one of golf's major championships. Now, if he finishes in the top 5, he'll be the youngest ever to compete in the U.S. Open. He's already the youngest player to ever get this far, all 5'2" and 115 pounds of him from ages 6 to 8. Jayden placed first at the U.S. Kids Worlds in back-to-back years. He's got the distance, he's got the accuracy. Now, to take center stage at one of golf's biggest events, it's another dream for Jayden. But another dream of his is to get to miss a day of school, because he is in middle school, which he thanks to the sectionals. He'll now get to miss today, and he said, "I am missing school for today, so that's just even better," he said. And still to come on ABC 6 News at noon, Skylar's coming back with another look at that afternoon forecast. We'll be back after this. Thanks for watching.
You get in a car wreck and call the insurance company and get nowhere. Stop wasting your time. Just make one more call to 800-LAW-1222. I'm attorney Rob Levine, and I have the power of the law.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 1-800-LAW-1222.
Want your clothes to smell freshly washed all day without heavy perfumes? Try Downy Light In-Wash Freshness Boosters. It has long-lasting light scent, no heavy perfumes, and no dyes. Finally, a light scent that lasts all day. Downy Light.
It's summertime, so get ready to sizzle and sweat because it's only getting hotter. But when you've had enough of the heat, stay cool with Petro.
Petro.
That's right. For over 50 years, Petro Home Services has been the AC experts. From tune-ups to installation to 24/7 emergency repairs, nobody helps you keep your cool like Petro. It's a promise, the Petro Promise. Need a new system? Take advantage of our special financing offers. Call to get a quote today.
For adventure, for climbing, for splashing, for towing, for premium, for capable. The GMC AT4 lineup, premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Or current eligible GMC lessees can get this low mileage lease on this 2023 GMC Sierra Elevation for around $449 per month.
This is our latest hearing aid, packed with 20th century technology. Why beige? To blend in. You know, so it's almost invisible.
You mean like this?
How did you do that?
This Father's Day, save $360 on Eargo 7.
How do you print money legally? Just own an insurance company. They get a payment every month. But if you get injured, they argue about paying you. At Rob Levine & Associates, we use the power of law to get you more than the insurance company wants to pay. Call the heavy hitter.
Call 1-800-LAW-1222.
All right, for the rest of the day, so we are going to stay cool today, but we are going to be clearing. We'll catch some pockets of sunshine, but expect just a little bit of those scattered showers to be moving on out here soon. Winds will be out of the north 5 to 15 miles an hour. So unstable weather pattern for the entire week, but we do start to clear up on Friday. These are not washout days, just a couple of chances of showers here and there intermittently throughout our week. And then by the time we get into Saturday and Sunday, your good news is that we are warming up and clearing up, and it is going to be way better.
Glass half full type of week. I like it. All right. Thank you, Skylar, and thanks for joining us for ABC 6 News at noon. The news continues first at 4, and for news and weather anytime, abc6.com is always on. Have a great rest of your afternoon. We'll see you back here next time.
Watch ABC 6 News first at 4 immediately after Hot Bench.
Times, medical mistakes are made that can cause serious injury.
It was clear that things weren't dealt with properly.
It was a misdiagnosis.
My child has cerebral palsy.
It didn't feel right to say it, but I knew.
The procedure was done incorrectly.
I knew things went wrong.
I just wanted the truth.
Tell them you've called D'Oliveira and Associates. They'll help you get the answers and benefits you deserve.
Confidentially and free.
Call D'Oliveira and Associates on the Hurt Line right now.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take once daily Jardiance at each day start. As time went on, it was easy to see I'm lowering my A1C.
Jardiance works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too. Jardiance may cause serious side effects including ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration that can lead to sudden worsening of kidney function, and genital yeast or urinary tract infections. A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Jardiance is really swell, the little pill with the big story to tell. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Non-drowsy Claritin knocks out symptoms from over 200 allergens without knocking you out. Feel the clarity and make today the most wonderful time of the year. Live Claritin Clear.
Reynolds Wrap makes it easy to cook and clean up meals in no time. So I didn't miss all the fun stuff.
Easy prep, cook, and clean with Reynolds Wrap.
My jaw dropped. I could not believe what I saw. He's going, oh my gosh, because he's sloshing around in, inches of water. He had fallen asleep on the bed with a hose in this 125-gallon tank, and it was just going everywhere.
Hot Bench.
Weekdays 3 to 4 p.m. on ABC6.
As soon as I called Mike Pitaro, everything I was worried about, it was taken care of. Pitaro made things so simple and smooth. It's been amazing.
Are you ready to play the game? They're going all the way! Here's your host, Jay Leno. Welcome to You Bet Your Life. Thanks for tuning in. Say hello to my longtime male companion, Kevin Eubanks, ladies and gentlemen, the king of contested picking. Who have you found?
I've got a woman who created her own hair growth oil.
There you go. All right.
I have a question for her. And a guy who was a spy shop specialist.
All right, now before we go to the first two players, Kev, tell us the secret word.
The Bingo Blitz secret word is lawyer.
Lawyer, that's always the secret word in this town. Now, we partnered with our friends at Bingo Blitz, the #1 free bingo game. Download it today. Let's meet our first two players meeting right here for the very first time to play the game. Kev, bring them on out.
Please welcome Rashida, a cosmetologist, and Eric, an artist called Barbie Boy.
Welcome.
All right.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, Rashida. She's a cosmetologist, Kev.
I am.
You're our first Russian astronaut. How about that? Very impressive. Wow, actual cosmetologist. No. Did you do like, is it
Hair,
cosmetic?
makeup,
Okay.
nails, everything. Fabulosity. That's what I do.
Fabulosity.
Yes.
Wow. And she makes up words, too, Kev.
I do.
All right, very good. And you're an artist as well. Did you make that jacket?
I made this jacket a long time ago.
Right. You painted the jacket.
I painted it. It says Eric the Artist because nobody knew who I was.
Right.
So I painted this to try to make it a little easier.
All right.
And it worked.
But now they only know who you were. Who was that guy? As you walk away, oh, it's Eric the Artist. It's on the back. You should
Sometimes tricked me, yeah.
If it's on the front, you go, oh, here comes Eric the Artist. Who was that guy? Oh, it's Eric the Artist. You see, you're walking away. I would switch it around.
Oh,
but that's just me.
But next time you see me, it's going to say Eric the Artist.
There you go.
Too. Oh, yeah, 100%.
Now, I think you two will be an interesting combination here because you will each have knowledge, the other doesn't, and that can help you win the game. Now, you at home, you got a chance to win a $1,000 travel voucher from our partners at Allegiant Airlines. Kev, tell them how to get that voucher.
Use the camera on your phone to scan the QR code on your screen to play our daily giveaway. Get the question right, and you just may win a $1,000 getaway gift certificate.
There you go. Now, Rashida, I bring this up for Kevin's sake. You created your own hair oil.
I did.
Does that come in like a 50 weight? Because Kev's...
I want to know what's in it first.
It's all pure, organic, essential oils that stimulate hair growth. There's no side effects. So once you start using it, the hair starts
I
flourishing.
mean, because if once you get started on my hair, I want to make sure it's raw.
Miracles have been created. So
You
I'm
don't need a
sure.
miracle.
No, that will be a miracle. Yeah.
Is that bad? You got to have a miracle
Well, no,
to
I'm
my
just
head
saying, I'm on your side. I'm just saying it could happen.
Now, how do you do it? Do you squirt the oil on? What do you do?
No, you just drop it in and you massage it, and that stimulates the hair growth.
And it stimulates the hair.
Yes.
All right.
It clears out those follicles and gets that hair back to sprouting out.
Yeah, you don't want it on your nose because then that looks bad.
Why would I want to have hair?
I'm saying just be careful because you go, and then you got hair growing out your nose.
She would not let me do that.
No.
The hair will grow where you put it, so don't put it in your
The hair will grow where I put it.
All right.
All right.
Good, very good. Very good. Well, okay, this is fascinating. Now, the first decision you two must make as a team is what category you want to compete in. Here are the two choices.
Okay.
For all of Twitter, or why does the gown open in the back?
I don't have Twitter.
Okay.
You got Twitter?
I have Twitter. I'm not sure, an expert doctor on it. The gown open in the back, that could be something that's completely
Seems fashionable and maybe artsy. Right?
Yeah, you want to shoot for that one?
Yeah, let's go.
We're going to go with...
Which one do you like?
We're going to go with...
Why does the gown open in the back?
Why does the gown open in the back? This category is all about things related to the hospital.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Well, let's hope the category has a special bonus
Let's hope they're the
question,
easy
too,
ones.
because that'll be $1,000. Kevin shared the secret word. Either you say that, you get $500. That's yours to keep.
Okay.
I'll ask you 5 questions of increasing dollar value. The last one is Double or Nothing. That's worth as much as $5,000. Okay, ready to start? Let's begin. Question 1 for $250, multiple choice. It may be cause for worry when you hear a doctor say STAT, which is an abbreviated way of saying what? Here are your choices. Don't move, hurry, wash up, check out the blonde nurse.
Okay.
Harry, right? I'm going to go with Harry. You think it's Harry?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go with Harry?
Yeah.
All right. Harry.
B.
B, Harry.
B, hurry. That's correct. All right. And we should have $250. For $500 in the hospital, what medical specialty is devoted to making sure you feel no pain during surgery?
Anesthesia. Anesthesia.
100%.
Yeah. Anesthesia.
Anesthesia? Is it anesthesia? The Russian princess? Yes. Every sheet has $750.
Okay.
For another $750, true or false? Every doctor is required to take the physician's Hippocratic oath before practicing medicine.
That's going to be hypocrite is just like a joke, like they're joking people. That's got to be 100% false. There's no way Hippocratic oath. I think that's a joke. I don't buy it.
What does HIPPO stand for though in the HIPPO law?
Like a hypocrite, someone who's not telling the truth.
So then that would be if you think that that's what it is.
Or it's hiccups. I don't know.
HIPAA law. I know it means you can't tell people's business.
Okay.
But HIPAA it stands for something, and if it's Hippocratic,
it's true or false, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say true. What you think?
I was leaning towards that. I thought it was like hypocrite, and that would be kind of like a joke fooling us. But if you think it's true, you've been letting us down the right way, and you're wearing green for money.
All right, let's say true.
Are you going true?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it true? No, false. The Hippocratic oath, although many doctors take it, it's not required. Do no harm is not required, but most take it. So, next question is worth $1,000. Expectant patients might know that the medical term for the visual image created by ultrasound is what?
Expectant parents might know. Oh, that the medical term.
Sonogram, right?
Yes,
Sonogram.
yes. Sonogram.
Sonogram.
We're going to go with sonogram.
Sonogram? Is it sonogram? Yes, there you go. All right. All right, you're doing pretty good, you guys. You got $1,750 so far. We come back to get a chance to double our winnings. We go double or nothing on You Bet Your Life.
Promotional consideration provided by Bingo Blitz, the #1 free-to-play bingo game. Download for free today.
Wow, that's good.
Almond Breeze? You like the almond breeze I got you. That's so interesting.
What's happening, Dad?
With delicious taste and 50% more calcium. Blue Diamond Almond Breeze. Don't just milk it, almond milk it.
Head & Shoulders is launching something huge. The bare minimum. Anti-dandruff shampoo made with only 9 ingredients. No sulfate, silicones, or dyes. And packaged with 45% less plastic. Giving you outstanding dandruff protection and leaving hair beautiful and moisturized. Major dandruff protection, minimal ingredients. Job done. New Head & Shoulders Bare.
Panera's You Pick 2 means when part of you wants crispy, crunchy, fresh, and part of you wants melty, smoky, peppery. Both U's win big. You pick 2 and get more. Only at Panera. $1 delivery fee on our app.
Car accident? Now it's even better to know Mike Bottaro. If you've been injured, you need your lawyer to be 2 things. Somebody you can talk to and who knows what you're going through, and somebody who's got your back, who makes sure the insurance company treats you fairly. Nice to you and tough with them. So call, click, or text the Bottaro Law Firm anytime 24/7, and we'll get started right now. Injured? It's good to know Mike Bottaro. Call 777-7777.
If your internet comes from T-Mobile, you should know it's just phone internet, not home internet. Cox Internet is faster and has more reliable download speeds than T-Mobile 5G home internet. Cox keeps you up to speed, especially during peak hours when you need it most. So don't get phone internet, Get real home internet from Cox.
For 3 generations and over 30 years, the Kochanik family at Adaptive Mobility has provided new and used wheelchair vans to the local community. We are a certified Platinum Award-winning Brawnability wheelchair van dealer and service center. All of Adaptive Mobility's vans are on the lot and can be test-driven now. 2023 Toyota Sienna hybrids are now in stock in limited quantities.
Come see Brian for a knockout deal.
Adaptive Mobility. Live your best life now.
Alrighty, welcome back. You Bet Your Life. Together, Erica and Rashida have earned $1,750. Now, you used to work in the spy shop. What is that?
The counter spy shop of Beverly Hills.
Right.
I worked at the Beverly Hills location, and it was surveillance and countermeasure equipment.
Oh, like
James
guys
Bond.
spying on their wives and that kind of, not James Bond.
Oh, yeah, nanny cameras. And,
Nanny camera.
Well, people could be scrupulous and use the equipment improperly,
Yeah,
but for the
but
most
that would
part,
be wrong.
That would be wrong.
Any celebrities ever come in?
Leonardo DiCaprio came in. I gave him a big tour of everything, showed
Right.
him the night vision. He's like, hey, Eric, I don't need these. I go, but Leo, what if your buddies are over, the electricity goes out, you can put these on and shake a martini. He's like, okay, I'll take them.
Well, there you go. Well, time to with the bet and You Bet Your Life. It is double or nothing time. What do you want to do, kids, here? You want to work together as a team? You've done very well. Take your money to $3,500. Either you want to take your money and go home. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking it's called Bet Your Life. You know, I'm going to bet my life. I'm going to bet it all. And,
I'm going in
and
too.
then
Double or
some.
nothing.
Yeah.
Double or nothing. Okay, there we go. Category is still, why does the gown open in the back? Questions about things related to the hospital. For $3,500, here's your double or nothing question. 1967, South African doctor Christian Barnard became famous for successfully performing what surgery?
The first thing that popped into my brain was maybe a heart transplant.
A heart transplant?
Yeah. I don't know if that's realistic or that was an innovation back at that time.
Well, I say we go with whatever your gut is, because my gut is
That was the
empty.
first thing that popped in my mind. Otherwise, I could overthink it and think
Well,
it was
okay.
like
Let's go
replacing
with
an
your-
arm or, replacing a,
Let's go with your first gut.
I was going to say that, and that's not going to be the answer, but...
we need an answer.
I'm going with you. So whatever, that's your first thought, because
What's
my
your
thought
answer?
Is
We're going to go with an open heart surgery.
Open heart surgery? No, heart transplant.
Oh, I was saying that at the beginning, and then I changed it. Oh,
well, you
'Cause I
did
said
change.
the, yeah, I
you
did
say
change
was-
it. I had replaced the heart.
Yeah,
I changed-
that was the first successful heart surgery. Okay, look, I'm sorry that's wrong. You didn't double your money, but we have a great prize for you. Kira, what do we have for him?
You'll each receive a $250 gift card from Tommy Bahama. Tommy Bahama is your exclusive passport to paradise with 21 restaurants and bars and over 160 retail shops. You've never been closer to living the island life. Head to TommyBahama.com and make every day a vacation day.
All right, thanks for playing You Bet Your Life. Give them a big hand, everybody. Time for 2 brand new contestants. Before they come out, Kev, what is the next secret word?
The Bingo Blitz secret word is orange.
Orange. Okay. Kev, who have you paired us up with for this round?
Let's welcome Cassidy, who makes jewelry out of roadkill, and Scott, an ambitious baseball coach.
All right, very good. Welcome to you guys. All right, Cassidy and Scott, how are you?
Well, how are you?
Good, good. Now, you make jewelry out of roadkill. So you find a dead animal, and then you make a beautiful something out of it.
Yeah. You can kind of think of it as a really pretty circle of life. Almost, kind of.
Yeah,
A
unless you're the roadkill.
Yeah, exactly.
Like what piece of, okay, you find a dead cat. What do you make out of that?
I've done earrings, I've done necklaces, I've done, different housewares, different decor with it. So
Right.
just depends.
Okay. All right, I guess Kev.
Hey, that's what's happening. That's cool.
And you do YouTube videos.
I've done YouTube videos, yep.
And do what, lip syncing?
Lip syncs and how-tos and cooking shows, and I go under the name of Coach Bonkers.
Coach Bonkers. All right, there you go. Wearing some animal things around your neck could help you with this.
Well, I can tell you this. She needs to come to Utah 'cause she'd make them out of deer and elk and all those kinds of things instead of cats, dogs, or whatever. I don't know.
All right, well, I think these two will make a fascinating team. They seem to have varied interests, which can help you do well. Now, you at home, you have a chance to win a $1,000 travel voucher. Kev, tell them what they have to do to win.
Use the camera on your phone to scan the QR code on your screen for your chance to win a $1,000 vacation travel gift certificate from Allegiant Airlines.
All right, great. Now, the first decision you have to make as a team is what category do you want to play in? Here are the two categories to choose from. Kiss My Aft.
Oh,
or
okay.
Three's Not a Crowd.
Holy cow, Cassidy, what do you think?
I'm kind of going for Three's Not a Crowd.
You know what? I'll go with what you say.
Yep, let's do it.
Three's Not a Crowd.
Three is not a crowd. Okay. These are questions about famous trios. All right.
Oh, wow.
Let's hope this category has a special bonus question. That'd be worth $1,000. Kevin shared the secret word. Either you say it at any time, just put $500, and that, of course, is yours to keep. Okay? Let's begin. Question 1 for $250. The first guest on Drew Barrymore's talk show were Lucy Liu and Cameron Diaz, her co-stars from what movie?
I love Drew Barrymore, first of all, and Lucy Liu. Cameron Diaz are awesome, too, but I'm going to think it's Charlie's Angels is my guess.
Cassidy, can you live with that?
It's a show from my era, but it's new with these actresses.
He says he loves Drew Barrymore, so we're going to go with it. Yep.
Okay. Your answer is Charlie's Angels?
Yeah.
Is it Charlie's Angels? Yes, it is. All right, very good. All right. All right, very good. Okay. So now you have $250, okay? For $500, multiple choice, so watch your screen. According to a New York Post article, which is the male player most likely to throw during the game of rock, paper, scissors? Here are your choices. Rock, paper, scissors, tantrum.
Of course, this is going to be a guess, but I think I know what I would. I'm a man, so I think I know what I would throw.
What are you thinking?
I would throw a rock first.
That's what I was thinking.
But
I was kind of going for D for a minute, but I think we're tantrum.
I'm going to go. You want to say it?
Yeah,
we're
we'll
going
go
to say a rock.
Rock. You want to do as much damage as possible.
Yes.
Is it a rock? A rock. Okay. Very good. Wow, man, good job. Now, Coach, you're hoping to be the winningest coach in Utah history. Is that correct?
Well, that's my goal.
How many wins away are you?
Oh, man, I'm figuring about 8 years, 20 wins a season, and I could probably get there.
Okay.
But it's not my biggest goal. My biggest goal is, of course, relationships with my players, but
well, you don't want to get caught doing that either. You go to jail.
Yeah. Well, not that close.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not that close.
I'm sorry.
But I do want to win. I got to get to 600.
Wow. Okay. You guys have $750. Stick around after the break. You'll have more chance to earn even more money. You at home can join the excitement by scanning the QR code on your screen and downloading Bingo Blitz today. All right.
We've partnered with Bingo Blitz, the #1 free bingo game. Try it and join millions of players who have already discovered a new world of excitement. Download Bingo Blitz. It's free.
Kayaking is my thing.
Running is awesome. But her moderate to severe eczema would make her skin so uncomfortable.
I was always so itchy, especially when I was hot.
Now my skin doesn't itch as much. Now we're staying ahead of her eczema.
There's a power inside all of us to live our passion, and Dupixent works on the inside to help heal your skin from within. It helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema, so they can have clearer skin and less itch. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor.
Healing from within is a wonderful thing.
Ask your child's eczema specialist how Dupixent can help heal their skin from within.
Hi, my car was just towed.
You look just like Mario Lopez.
That's me.
Just gonna need to see your ID.
It's actually in my car. I'm Mario Lopez, and this is Access Hollywood. Hey, I'm Mario Lopez, and this is Access Hollywood. It's
close.
No way.
Mario has access almost everywhere.
Access Hollywood, weeknights at 7 on ABC6.
Want a flatter, tighter tummy? Then check out new Ab EX from Sono Bello.
Doctor, after my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me really self-conscious.
It's not your fault. That stubborn fat and excess skin is very difficult to get rid of with diet and exercise alone.
That's exactly why I went to Sono Bello. I really trust their team of experts, and I finally got the flat stomach I had always wanted.
Introducing AbEX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
AbEX is a great alternative to a tummy tuck because that overhang you mentioned becomes flat and tight fast with minimal downtime.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation now to learn more about AbEX by Sono Bello. Call 1-888-908-3892 or go to sonobello.com.
These are spectacular. I wonder who the artist is.
Glorious colors.
I can see myself in that backyard.
Cambridge pavers bring a backyard to life.
And Cambridge pavers will keep their rich colors and stay beautiful for years to come, thanks to the unique Armortech process.
Let Cambridge make a masterpiece of your home.
Armortech, you have your dreams come true.
You've seen the commercials everywhere. What happened to all these people who poured their savings into one gold company? Next, Inside Edition.
Tonight at 7:30 on ABC6.
Some hotel accommodations for our contestants are provided by Wyndham Rewards. Scan the QR code on your screen to learn how to use your Wyndham Rewards on over 50,000 properties. No matter where you are, Wyndham is there.
Welcome back to You Bet Your Life. So far, you guys have earned $750. More questions about famous trios. Let's see how much you can earn before we go double or nothing. For $750, before Beyonce went solo, she released the album Survivor with Michelle Williams and what third member of Destiny's Child?
Come on, Cassidy. This is your area, not mine.
You don't love Beyonce?
No. But I do like, put a ring on it. I can done a lip sync to that, but I don't know who other people are. Should we throw out a guess?
Throw out a guess. I don't have anything solid.
What do you got?
All right, so it's not right, but I'm going to go with Diana Ross. I know she's way back there. I gotta say this.
I think you're correct. That's not right. Is it Diana Ross? What? It's not.
Great guess.
Kelly
Great
Roll.
guess.
No, I'm sorry.
Supreme.
All right. Okay. Now for $1,000, multiple choice. So watch the screen.
All right.
Which of these Kardashian sisters graduated from college? Here are your choices: Kourtney, Kim, Khloe. You say college or collagen?
Okay.
Cassidy, got a guess?
I'm thinking Kim. I don't keep up with the Kardashians, but
What?
I think I heard something about her going to be a lawyer.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna guess Kim. I'm thinking Kim.
Here's another one. Just not my era, so I'm going to go with what you say.
All
We're
right.
going to go with
Kim seems like a good choice. Is it Kim? Kourtney.
What happened? It's the youngest one.
Kim did become a lawyer, by the way. Yeah.
Good for her.
But I don't know if you have to go to college. You just have to pass the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so far, Scott and Cassie have $750. When we come back, they get a chance to double that money. We go double it on You Bet Your Life.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Thanks to Skyrizi, I'm on my way with clearer skin. 3 out of 4 people achieved 90% clearer skin at 4 months. And Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to.
Nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi. Learn how AbbVie could help you save. This is everything I ever dreamed of!
The summer of '69 was the best summer ever.
Be cool.
You were the best Peter Pan ever, baby.
Those 2 hours and 23 minutes really flew by.
The Wonder Years returns Wednesday, June 14th on ABC.
At the Bataro Law Firm, it's simple and convenient to hire us. You can call, text, or chat with us anytime, and we can meet you at any location, or even virtually. It's good to know Mike Bataro.
Watch ABC6 News first at 4th immediately after Hot Bench.
Tuesday night, celebrate Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
And with the exclusive network interview with Elliot Page on being trans and his life today.
I want people to be able to step in their full selves and to get to exist and live our lives with joy and to feel safe in this world.
Celebrate life.
Oh, I love that.
I'm inspired. The freedom to exist. Tuesday night at 10, 9 Central on ABC.
Celebrity Family Feud, everybody. I'm your man, Steve Harvey. Funeral home lost the body. What they gonna put in the casket?
A horse.
Let's go.
Celebrity Family Feud premieres Sunday, July 9th on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Some of our contestants were flown in on Allegiant Airlines. Scan the QR code on your phone to make your travel plans today.
Welcome back. It's You Bet Your Life. It is Double or Nothing. What's your favorite? Is it Halloween? You're a big Halloween guy. Does that tie in with the animal thing?
I do like Halloween.
Right.
I'm also really big into Christmas. I'm all about buying gifts.
Buying gifts, okay. And just sport. What are your colors at the school?
We're Navy and Columbia.
Navy and
That's
Columbia.
kind of what I'm wearing, yeah.
And what is Syracuse?
Syracuse?
Yeah.
God, orange.
Orange is the secret word. There you go. You got $500 no matter what happens. You got $500. Now, it is double or nothing time. You want to go on together, try to double your winnings to $1,500. Either want to take your money and go home, whatever you do. You can't lose this. This is yours to keep.
Gotcha.
Okay. So what are you thinking?
I'm down for double or nothing. Just all the way in.
Double or nothing. Okay, here we go.
What I came here for, man.
All right, here you go.
Double or nothing. Let's do it.
The category is still Three's Not a Crowd. Questions about famous trios. For $1,500, here's your double or nothing question. Mary Kay and Ashley Olsen did Full House, but their sister starred in what superhero series on Disney Plus?
Okay, well, you got one called Supergirl, I think, is out there.
I haven't watched any of the recent movies on Disney, to be honest, so I'm not sure.
My granddaughter is going to kill me that I this, but let's go. I don't think it's Supergirl. It's
Cassidy, got anything?
I do not. I can't even think of what movie that would be, to be honest.
There's something about a high school where they're all
It's a
superheroes. Where they're all heroes on the high school one.
Need an answer, guys. Quick.
Magic High School. It's something to do with
Magic
that. It's
High
something
School.
to do with that, isn't it?
Is it Magic High School?
No.
WandaVision.
WandaVision. I could've
Okay.
said.
Well, look, I'm sorry that you didn't double your money, but we got a great prize for you. You got the $500. Kara, what do we have for him?
You'll each receive a brewer, mixer, and air purifier. Enjoy this Cuisinart single-serve grind and brew countertop, air purifier, and digital stand mixer for all of your cooking needs. Cuisinart is a universally recognized brand that has always encouraged consumers to savor the good life. Nobody covers the kitchen like Cuisinart.
All right, don't forget now it's your time to play and win. Scan the QR code on your screen to win a $1,000 travel voucher today and every day. Good luck. Thanks for watching. See you next time on You Bet Your Life.
My jaw dropped. I could not believe what I saw. He's going, oh my gosh, because he's sloshing around in, inches of water. He had fallen asleep on the bed with a hose in this 125-gallon tank, and it was just going everywhere.
Hot Bench. Weekdays 3 to 4 p.m. on ABC6.
Asthma isn't pretty. It's the moment when you realize that a good day is about to become a bad one. But then I remembered that the world is so much bigger than that with Trelegy. Because one dose a day helps keep my asthma symptoms under control. And with 3 medicines and 1 inhaler, Trelegy helps improve lung function so I can breathe easier for a full 24 hours.
Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Trelegy contains a medicine that increases risk of hospitalizations and death from asthma problems when used alone. When this medicine is used with an inhaled corticosteroid, like in Trelegy, there is not a significant increased risk of these events. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase risk of thrush and infections. Get emergency care for serious allergic reactions. See your doctor if your asthma does not improve or gets worse.
Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy for asthma, because breathing should be beautiful.
You Bet Your Life.
This was on your bucket